Good morning, Arizona. Welcome back. Let's dive into your first alert forecast with a look at Friday night lights. We've made it to Friday, and it's going to be gorgeous for those high school football games tonight. It is going to be breezy. Don't forget your allergy meds if that applies to you. 93 by 6 p.m., 90 by 8 p.m., 88 by 10 o'clock tonight. But winds are going to pick up out of the west between about 10 and 15 miles per hour. Across the state, those winds will pick up today as well. Timeline here at the top of your screen. By midday, we'll see some breeziness in the northern, western, and eastern Arizona, the northern half of the state pretty much. Those winds out of the south, they switch to a more westerly direction for the deserts of the state, especially this afternoon. 10 to 15, almost 20 mile per hour winds there at Sierra Vista, and same in eastern Arizona where we'll see some of the stronger winds. This is not high enough though to warrant any advisories, watches, or warnings related to the wind. Just an overall breezy day across the state with a storm system that's approaching. More on that in a moment, but you can see I'm going to pause this at about 7:30 tonight when again we'll see our strongest winds here in the deserts out of the west at about 15 miles per hour. Gusts, though, could reach 20 or 30 miles per hour, so hold on to your hats out there tonight. This morning, our winds have stayed pretty light. They're out of the southeast right now at 6 miles per hour. Under mostly clear skies, we're checking in at 84 degrees. It feels a little more humid out there. Dew points climbed a bit. Again, we have a storm coming our way. It's moving in from the west right now. This is going to mainly impact northern Arizona with rain and thunderstorm chances. For most of the state, in the deserts of the state, we're going to stay dry from this, but we get those breezes today, and we get a drop in temperatures for your Saturday because of this. Now, this goes into this afternoon. We start to see our first bands of moisture here moving in. Thunderstorm chances pretty high this afternoon and evening in Mojave County. Notice here the valley kind of right there on the edge. So not another question. We could see a stray shower or two pop up between today and overnight tonight and into tomorrow. But for the most part, this looks to stay to the north of us. Again, thunderstorm chances with this, enough instability for that. Could see some small hail, some gustier winds, and some cloud to ground lightning. This continues into tomorrow. And again, it's just north of the Valley metro area here, sweeping through with some cooler air filtering in behind it. So this is the reason that our temperatures are going to be coolest across the state on Saturday. Then we start to rebound on Sunday. How about your Friday, though? 81 for today in Kingman, 91 in Bullhead City, and 90 for a peak temperature in Yuma. 93 in Tucson, 77 in Show Low, 78 for Payson. They're going to have a hard time coming back from the White Mountains. 96 in the valley. Let's talk about tomorrow morning's lows. Down to the 30s again for Flagstaff, 52 for Sedona. You'll wake up to the 40s tomorrow morning in Prescott and Show Low, 53 for Payson, 60 for a morning low in Globe, and 64 for Casa Grande. Well, some outlying areas in the valley certainly in the 60s, but downtown Phoenix going for a low of 72. If we get a little more cloud cover that starts up early, we may not end up that cool. Otherwise, 60s and low 70s. From 96 today in the valley to 92 tomorrow. That's going to be our coolest by far of the next 7 days. By Sunday, we start to rebound 100 degrees. Our normal high or average for Phoenix this time of year is 99. So we're back above that starting Sunday. And at this point, next week is looking warmer and dry. No chances for rain after this weekend in the valley. But again, 104 starting next Tuesday and lasting through at least Thursday or Friday.